you're pointing to one of the other problems that has created the situation that enables Gavin Newsom to distance himself from transgender people. And it's the false divide between a feminist political agenda or a women's rights agenda and LGBTQI or trans equality. And one of the things I think binds you and me together is that we're feminists that believe that anyone who experiences discrimination on the basis of gender deserves support,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um, and there's that term, trans exclusionary radical feminist, but I reject the premise of that term
I agree.
because the feminism that I learned was exactly what you just said, which is my body, my choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned that through work in solidarity with those that were fighting for access to birth control, that were fighting for access to abortion, that were fighting to decide when to have children and how many children to have. Like, these are fundamental feminist
That's
principles.
right.
And so it has to extend to respecting transgender people's choice about whether to modify their body, how to modify their body, and also the desire to decouple the body from what it means to be a woman or a man
Right.
or non binary.
Right. I mean, Simone de Beauvoir said, "We're not born women; we become women." So
Exactly.
if you believe that, then you have to support trans rights because you realize that biology and gender are two different things altogether. And I do want the freedom to also express my gender the way I want, right? I don't want to be tied to a certain mode of expression or, what kind of presentation I have to give at any time. And that's a lot of people agree with that, in fact. And yet, yeah, we're really confused. We're going to need to figure out a way to get together and sort this out in the feminist movements because this cannot go on. And I agree with you. Anybody who calls themselves exclusionary, I don't know how they can be feminists at the same time. If you exclude an entire group of people. Yeah.